Welcome back to the channel, guys. This week I'm going to do a project where I'm going to make a small wooden box. What is, I've bought my wife a gift for Christmas, and I thought rather than just wrapping it in wrapping paper, I'd use, I wouldn't say my skills, but I want to do something special for her. So what I've got is I've got some 5mm. I bought some 5mm, 3mm and 10mm balsa wood, and I'm going to make a box from the wall thickness will be 5mm, and the bottom will be 5mm. And then what I'll do is, once I've parted the lid and the base, I will then put some 1mm balsa wood inside to give me my water, clip the lid down onto it. So that's the plan. It's only going to be glued together with super glue, so it's a quick turnaround. And then what I want to do on the lid, I wanted to laser engrave an inscription. So that's the project. Obviously this project can't go out until after Christmas Day, so it's going to be 25th, 26th, 27th, about the 28th of December this should be going out, if I get it finished in time. It's now the 10th, so I've got 15 days to get my bottom in gear and get it done. So that's the project. So the size of the box I require to fit the item in is, this is internal sizes, not external sizes. So it's 320mm long, 70mm wide by 35mm deep. So obviously we're going to have that as internal sizes, so we need to add the sizes of the material on top of that. So so what we're going to need is, we need, if it's 320mm long, we've got, this is, I believe this is 3mm balsa wood. Yeah, this is 3mm. So we need to add the 2 lots of 3 for the lengths, so that's 6. And then we need to add the internal packing, which I'm going to put in it to slide the lid on, so I'm not going to hinge it, so it's a slide on lid. So that's another mil, so that's another 2mm. So I reckon if we add 10mm on top of that, that'll give it a little bit of movement inside. We don't want it really tight because she'll never get it out of the box, and that would be a bit frustrating. So we'll do that at 830, so 830mm long. And then we'll do the same again for the width, so we'll go 80mm wide. And then the depth, the top and the bottom is going to be on the outside of the box, so that doesn't really matter. But what I will do is I will add 3mm on the depth, just so there's a little bit of clearance for imperfection on the wood. So we'll go 38mm. So what I'll do is I'll move the camera to the cutting board and we'll get all the sections cut, and then we will go from there. Right, so we've got our first piece, and I believe these are 100mm wide by 450 long, which they are. So if I cut a piece of this 330, perfect. Right, so let's get some glue and glue the first bits up. Right, so let's just clean the ends of these up a little bit. Right, so I'm just going to be using standard super glue and activator just to glue these up. So it'll be just a case of glue on one end as normal, activator on the other. And just trying to get it as close as possible. Obviously we can sand a little bit, so we've got to I'm not worried about them being different heights because that can all be sanded out afterwards. Both that's our bottom and our sides, so we just need to clean these tops up a little bit to get the top on. Should have really cut them on a miter saw, I think, to give me a bit better finish, but it doesn't look very good, then I will recut them and redo. Use this little saw just to trim this off. So we've got our sides and our bottom on. I've just quickly cleaned them edges up to finish that up. We need to trim this off, which I will trim off with the craft knife, or rough cut with the craft knife, and then finish it off with sandpaper. So we've got our box. What I'll do now is I'll cut the lid. I think it's raining outside. So we'll glue the lid on, and then we'll do exactly the same as we just did. So give it a few seconds. Good old super glue, hey, what would we do without it? So we have our box. So what I need to do now is decide how far I want it down and just rip that through with the bandsaw to give me my lid. But do I sand it first? I think I'm going to sand it up first and get it smooth. I'm just going to sand up a bit of 400 grit mesh just to give it a bit of a decent finish really. Right. So let's get on the bandsaw and cut the lid off of it. Right, so we have it cut in half. So let's just get these edges cleaned up a little bit. So we have our box lid and our base. So now what I want to do is I want to put a piece of 1mm balsa wood inside, so that slides on top to give me my secure lid. So I've got some 1mm balsa wood here. So let's get these out of the way. Mess up a little bit. So I need to cut these to fit internally. I think we'll do the ends first. So that is 75 millimeters. Pencil. So we'll do 75 millimeters. So I think we'll glue those two in. Right, so there's my basic box. Just needs a little bit of cleaning up. Super glue will take a few seconds to dry. So I basically got done what I wanted to. Just get some mess out of the way. So like I said, just a basic box with a small plate or balsa wood insert, just basically so that just slides over the top like that, and that's how I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to engrave, laser engrave, whatever you call it, don't know what you call it now, a quote on the top here. Like I say, it's a present, or it's a box to hold a present for my wife that I bought for Christmas. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to spend a little bit of time cleaning it up, getting rid of all the rough edges gone, because it's like I say, I just quickly sanded it, but now it's all roughly made. I'll spend a bit of time cleaning it all up and sanding it, and then I'll come back once I'm ready to laser engrave the top. So I'll see you guys at the laser engraver. Well, there you go guys, all done. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I just wanted to make this basically to do as a presentation box for a gift I've got for my wife for Christmas. Thought that'd be something a bit more personal than just wrapping it in wrapping paper. Shows that I've made a bit of an effort, really, doesn't it? So yeah, so like I say, I made out of 3mm balsa wood on the sides, top and bottom. And then we made it as a whole box, and then we cut it open on the bandsaw, and then I put a 1mm balsa wood liner on the inside, just so it gives the lid something to hold on to. And then obviously I engraved the top with the laser engraver. So I'm trying to incorporate the laser engraver a little bit more into a few projects. I've got a few things in mind, but again, I haven't had the machine very long, so it's all a learning curve. So I'm just sort of trying to learn the basics of it at the moment. So yeah, that's it really. Nothing really special this week, and I do apologise, but I hope you've enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, then please smash that like and share button. But other than that, that's this week's project. I hope you really enjoyed it. So anyway guys, enjoy the rest of your Christmas period. Take care, speak to you soon, and bye for now.